Happy weekend, guys. Here's a backtesting session with Ken Forex. So, observing it on the chart, you can see today is Friday, January 26th. So, I'm just going to be backtesting just 1 week. So, using the replay button. So, guys, here is the backtesting session for the weekend. And can see from the charts that the previous day was Friday. So, let's just click and see when price is going to be on Monday. So our target is Monday, January 2026. So let's just click on the replay button and see how it goes. So yeah, it's moving. It's moving. So once it gets to our time of trading, then we know what to do. So as you can see, price just clicked on 7 a.m. This is our high. This is our high. This is our low. This is our high. Yeah. So now let's see what price is going to do next. Okay. The price made a raid. Where I'm looking at it, we are not going to be seeing any setup for Monday. So Monday is cancelled out rather. Is no setup on Monday, so we're just going to be waiting for Tuesday setup. So let me just drag it fast. So Monday no setup. Let's see how Tuesday goes. Let's see if there's going to be any setup on Tuesday. So price is doing its thing. Okay, so Tuesday has arrived. Now you can see from the previous day, clear fair value gap is seen. So let's see how price is going to be trading from here. So we can see from the charts that price just recently did a raid, yes. Price raided recently. So I'm going to be using one of my tools here, my rectangle to mark it out for you guys so that you can see it clearly. So price decided not to use this fair value gap. So if I decide to use this fair value gap as my bias, I might be taken out. So I'll just wait for another setup to show. So price sold. Notwithstanding, we want to look for another setup. So far so good this week. We haven't seen any setup yet. And today is Tuesday. That was nice. So 2 days out of it. These are the things you need to face as a forex trader in the market. So now let's wait and see how price is going to look like on Wednesday. So as you can see on the charts, I use Google charting for my backtesting session. So backtest every weekend and then you wait for live market on weekdays to place trades. So as you can see on Wednesday still didn't have any setup. These are the things that you face as a forex trader. So on Wednesday no single setup. Let's see how Thursday is going to be. Thursday. Okay, so price is moving. So I'm going to make it fast. Okay, so we can see from these parts. I'm not going to lie, one good thing about forex trading is that if your pattern recognition skills, the technique is top notch, like you have been in this game for a very, very long period of time. Once you see setup that you have taken before, it's going to be very, very, very easy for you to spot them. So this particular trade, I took it the last 2 weeks. And me spotting it now is just like, wow, wow, this is nice, this is nice. So over and over again, within a period of years, if only you could just stick to one strategy, how beautiful is your technical analysis skills is just going to get sharpened over time. So let me just briefly explain it before I zoom into the lower time frame and look for entries. So this seems to be weak. See this part here. This is the weak, or you can call it rejection candle. So it's actually a key level point. And you see this bullish candle. Yes, that is what we're going to be using as our buyers. See this particular one here. This part is the raid. Other people might as well call it sweeps, but I call it the raid. So all I need to do now is to zoom into the lower time frame, which is the 5 minute time frame. So we're going to be looking for sales actually. We're going to be looking for sales setups. Yes, we'll be looking for sales setup. So you can see that prices has already swept, swept. Price has swept. Backtesting on mobile phones is sometimes can be very, very stressful. So you can see the sweep. You can see the sweep. So the lower time frame, let's just look for where we're going to be entering from. So yeah, let me replay this. Yeah. So these parts, I'm going to be using these parts to sell. And I'm just going to be dragging my take profits to this point. Drag it to this point, yes. Then this part, I'm just going to drag it a little bit. So hopefully price is not supposed to go above that. It should just go down below, as Rodrich said. Then from the bottom down below. So let's see how it goes. Let me play it and see. So let's just watch and see if price is going to go our way. This is my setup, guys, and this strategy I've actually been backtesting it for a very, very long period of time. So do well to acknowledge, like, share, subscribe, and as well, you can copy my strategy. Yeah. So as you can see, price is actually going our way. Price is doing a little bit of mitigation. Let me just speed in this up so you can as well, So as you can see, price is moving gallantly towards our take profits. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's it. So guys, TP hit with this risking $10 on this trade. You are going to be coming out with what? 30. So that's the 1:3 hour setup. So on the 1 hour time frame, this is what it's going to look like. Yes, this is what it's going to look like. So yeah, so let's move to the next just dragging it along and everything is up. So now let's see how. So we saw this trade on Thursday, meaning we have 1 day left. Let's see. Let's see how Friday is going to be. So price is moving, 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 moving. So we just this actually gotten 1:3 in the bag. So let's see how this is going to be right here. Price is moving and moving and moving. Price is doing its thing. So see, okay, it's already time. And as you can see from the charts, price just did this. Price just tap into this. This fair value gap is invalid, so just going to be marking it out for marking out sake. This points price is going to take out the liquidity. Okay, so observing this part now, you can see that price didn't take out the liquidity, but is actually using it as a point of interest. So now, dragging out these buyers, price should actually be targeting these parts. Price should be targeting these parts. Yes. You guys should not just look down, you will analyze just how things are. So with time I'll get new gadgets to make it look much more appealing to your eyes. So yeah, price should buy from this point. So now we'll be waiting for price to create a point of interest for us. So let's watch. Okay. So price did this. So I'm just going to be taking my buy from here, and I'm going to be dragging my stop loss a little bit below, and my take profit should be, yeah, you guessed right. I'm going to be taking 1:2 from this trade. So let's see how it's going to play out. Price to looking at the hour one time frame, you can see that our bias was actually wrong. Price later cleared the drawn liquidity, giving us 1:2 our. So that was all for this week, and see you guys next week. This is just simply a backtesting session, and I hope you all learned a lot. See you guys next week.